a network called the Cable Health Club, which turned into Fit TV. It aired 24 hours a day. And I wrote the pitches and hosted the pitches for the first 1,500 products ever on television. Now imagine this, no one had sold a fitness product on TV before I got there. I didn't know what I was doing. There were no rules, and I made them up. He sold that network to Fox for $500 million. It launched the infomercial industry. I rode the wave like a super surfer, hosted the first 35 infomercials with George Foreman and Beachbodies and Tony Little, and the rest is history.
So QVC came after that?
Oh yeah, QVC and HSN they only were born like 40 years ago. So yeah, all of that. And by the way, my very first time on QVC came out of that, and it was for a product called Biodepolis. Rule number 1, never sell anything you can't pronounce. Number 2, never sell anything you don't love. But they offered me, I go to QVC, it's brand new, weird building with all of these cameras that didn't have operators, everything was remote controlled. And I got very, very uncomfortable. And my first appearance, I bombed. I left with my tail between my legs going, shit, that was horrible. I am never doing that again. A year later, they called and said, hey, we're doing this elliptical trainer, this fitness product. And the girl who was doing it before you was going 6 trips to there and made $70,000 for the year. Now, when you're an actress, if you're going to be a waitress as a side job, 70 grand sounds really good. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Sure, why not? What the genius for me, that's the unwritten rule, I don't know how this part happened, was that even though I'm not a fitness expert, or I wasn't, I was a dancer, but I always fought my weight. I got bullied for having big thighs, but I knew intuitively what fitness products did for people. I'd written 1,500 pitches. It was my little wheelhouse. And it was called the Orbitrek, and it clicked. My first year, I tripled her sales. I made $210,000 selling this goofy little elliptical trainer. And honestly, that just catapulted me. I'm in the National Fitness Hall of Fame. I'm the only one who doesn't have like a bodybuilding medal, but I can sell more products than anybody when it comes to health and fitness.